Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Leizel, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this everyday glam makeup look. So I've recently been getting a lot of requests from you guys asking what I do for my everyday makeup routine. So I usually don't wear this on the days when I'm going to work or if I'm lazing around at home, because let's face it, if you're at home you're not going to be wearing any makeup. But on the days when I'm going shopping, going out for lunch, going out on a little date with CJ, then this is typically what I would go for. So if you guys are interested to see how I achieved this glam everyday makeup look, then just keep on watching. First things first, I'm going to moisturize. So I'm using the Simple Kind to Skin Hydrating Light Moisturiser. After I've let my moisturizer sink in for a few minutes, I then go in with the Face of Australia Face Base Primer. And then I go in with the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Razor to the areas where I feel that my pores are most visible. So once I'm done prepping the skin, I'm then going in with the Bare Minerals Original SPF 15 Foundation. As you can see, this is a powder foundation, and that's one of the reasons why I love using it, because it's super lightweight, yet it provides good coverage. So I'm going in with my Real Techniques buffing brush and just buffing that all over my face. Next up, I like to go in with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I use this to cover up any blemishes that may be peeking through. So I have just a number of little scars that show through, so I like to cover those up. And to blend the concealer in, I use the Sigma F64 Soft Blend Concealer Brush. Next up, I'm going in with my Ride or Die concealer. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I have used this a million times in pretty much all of my videos. It's the only under eye concealer that I really like to use. So as you can see, I've applied that underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, and a little on my forehead. And then I'm going in with the damp Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge to blend that all in. Once I'm satisfied that it's all blended in properly, I go in with the Models Prefer Finale Finishing Powder Compact, and I'm just using that to set all of that concealer, and I'm using the Sigma F35 Tapered Highlighting Brush to do so. As you can see, I'm back with the Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm using this just to tap on a little extra powder to all the places that I spot concealed, just so it's kind of set in place for the day. On to bronzing my face, I'm taking the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Give Me Sun with a big fluffy powder brush, and I'm just putting that on all the areas that I want to make more bronzed and glowy, so my cheekbones, my temples, and under my jaw. I just love doing this because it adds more color back into the face and it makes you look really bronzed and glowy. Moving straight on to contouring, I'm taking that middle brown shade from the Models Prefer Ultimate Highlighting and Contouring Kit, and I'm using the Sigma F05 Small Contour Brush to contour my face. So as you can see, I have kind of carved out my cheekbones a little, and I'm contouring my nose and my jawline. My favorite blush of the moment is the Sigma Powder Blush in the shade Mellow, so that's what I'm using today, and I'm using a Sigma F40 Large Angled Contour Brush to apply that to my face. As you can see, I'm just combing through my brows because I'm going to fill them in. They look a mess when they're not filled in, so I'm using the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit in Medium, I believe. I actually really like this eyebrow powder, so I'm just going to fill them in. Once I'm done filling my brows in, I'm then going to set them with the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper, and I swear you guys, if you do not have this product, you need to go out and get it. For my eyes, I don't do much, but I do love to add a little bit of bronzer to the crease. So I'm just taking the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Give Me Sun. This is essentially just my bronzer that I use all over my face. And I'm using the Sigma E40 tapered blending brush to run that in both of the sockets of my eye. And I love doing this because it adds more definition to your eyes and makes them stand out more. And as you can see, I'm also running that along the bottom underneath my waterline. It just gives more definition to that area, and you don't have to be neat with this. I'm pretty messy with it. It's just all about adding a little bit of color to that area. Then to give myself a bit of a bright-eyed kind of look, I like to go in with the Rimmel Kohl Kajal liner in Nude and run that in my waterline. Next up, I'm going to line my eyes, and I'm using the Maybelline Hyper Sharp Wing Liquid Liner Pen, and I'm not going to give myself a wing. Usually I do love to do wing liner, but when I do this look, I don't like to, so I'm essentially just drawing a line on the top of my eyes to add a little more definition. After that's done, I'm just applying the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara to my bottom lashes and my top lashes. Now I'm just applying lashes. I love to use the Ardell Wispy lashes on an everyday basis. They're long, but they suit my eye shape really well. So they give me that really bright-eyed, big-eyed kind of look. I have big eyes as it is, but this kind of enhances it a lot, I should say. So yeah, once that's done, once the glue is dried, I should say, I then like to go back in with the liquid liner pen just to kind of conceal the band. And then, of course, I have to highlight, so I love to use the Champagne Pop Highlight by Becca Cosmetics, created by Jaclyn Hill, of course, and I'm using the Real Techniques fan brush to apply that in all the places I want to highlight and glow. Here, I'm just kissing off the excess lip balm that was on my lips because I'm going to line them with the Essence lip liner in the shade Honey Bun. For my lip color, I decided to use the Savvy Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in Lights Camera, but I do have to say that every time I do this look, my lip choice changes. Usually it's something very similar to this. I have a lot of variations of this shade, but I find that shades like this really suit my skin tone really well. Alrighty guys, that is the end of this tutorial. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already so you can stay updated with all the videos that I post. As always, all information such as which products I used and any of my social media links will be listed in the description box down below, so don't forget to check that out. I hope you guys are all having an awesome week and I'll see you all in my next video. Take care.